If you ever want to learn how to drive standard, today's your lucky day because I'll be showing you how. First thing you want to do for beginners is one, make sure this is in neutral. This is your shifter, and make sure emergency brake's on. Next, to start the car, you have to push the clutch, which is the third pedal, or your first pedal, depending how you look at it. The one to the very left. Push it all the way in, turn the key, keep your foot on the brakes. Make sure this is wobbly and neutral. Now you can take your foot off the clutch. Now you're good. Next, take the emergency brake off, put your foot back on the clutch while your foot's on the brake. If you're lucky, they got little numbers here to tell you which gear to put it in. Go all the way into first gear, let your foot off the brake, slowly let your foot off the clutch, always keep it on. See, there's traffic coming, so put your foot back on the clutch, push the brake. The clutch is your best friend. You can't go wrong when you are in neutral. So now that we're going, you're gonna slowly let off while you slowly give it gas. And then eventually when you get going, you can let your foot off completely. Then when you get about 4,000, 3,500 RPMs, well, I'm at 5,000 right now. You put clutch in, shift straight down into second. Slowly let off, give it some gas. Clutch in, third. It's as simple as that. Once you get going, it's very simple. It's when you come to a stop and start or traffic where it gets really hard. So we're slowing down. First thing you do is put your foot, clutch, brake. Always put your foot on the clutch. Make sure it's all the way down so you don't burn out the clutch. See, we're slowing down. Now you got a downshift. Clutch in, brake, downshift, gas, slowly let clutch go. And that is the basics of driving standard. We'll show you a little bit more tricks here in a second. Once you get really good, you don't even have to worry about the emergency brake. When you turn the car off, you can just turn it off in gear. That is your emergency brake. The car will not move when it's in gear and turned off. So that's the best part. Another good thing is you're probably thinking, Bobby, why in the world would I want to drive a standard car? Well, if you're asking that self-question, don't buy a sports car. You don't understand. It's all about how you drive, all right? It's the funnest thing about sports cars, being able to shift through the gears, change at your own ratio. When you drive an automatic, it shifts it for you at 35, 4,000 RPMs. Here, you can slam on the gas and get it up. We're at 5,500 RPMs now. Upshift. I can downshift right now and go faster if I wanted to. It's all about getting the maximum amount of horsepower and potential out of the car when you drive a standard. Now, will it beat an automatic in a straight line? No, it won't. But who's gonna look cooler? Shifting through the gears. You think there's a reason they didn't put automatics in Fast and Furious. They gotta shift it 20 million times to make it look cooler, all right? So that's one reason to drive a standard. So now that you learn how to drive standard, come on over to Stingray Alley where we can sell you a sports car.